Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Rain or Shine. Recently, my husband and I visited some of the best destinations in Uzbekistan. Today, I'll be sharing with you our favorite places in Tashkent, the booming capital of this Central Asian country. Tashkent is located in northeastern Uzbekistan. So here are our top 10 Tashkent places in no particular order. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more travel content. Number 1. The State Museum of Applied Arts. It is located in the center of Tashkent. This museum was our first choice of our Tashkent itinerary. In this gallery, founded in 1937 in a 19th century Oriental palace, visitors can admire a great collection of traditional handicrafts from Uzbekistan. Learning about the history of these wonderful artistic creations is a must to understand the importance of this part of Asia since the Silk Road times. The worldwide famous Turkic carpets, the vibrant clothing, the delicate wooden furniture and musical instruments, the intricate and colorful carvings both outside and inside their buildings, paintings, ceramics, jewels. This small museum is a perfect beginning to understand the immense talent of Uzbek craftsmen and women throughout the centuries. Next is the State Museum of the Temurids, located also in the heart of the city. This museum was our second choice for our Tashkent itinerary. Historically, Uzbeks have been well known for their craftsmanship, but also for their military skills. This museum was opened in 1996 to commemorate and remember the heritage role of Amir Timur, the Turco-Mongol conqueror who started the Timurid dynasty in the 14th century. Although his figure may still create controversy in the nearby countries that suffered his power, the importance of Timur, often known as Tamerlane in Western countries, goes beyond its brutal and effective battle tactics. Timur was one of the greatest warlords in history, but at the same time, he was an emperor who promoted science, culture, arts, trade, education, and architecture. His huge Persianate Turco-Mongol Empire marked the beginning of the Timurid Renaissance, spreading influence from Uzbekistan across the Muslim world, and having an undoubtedly impact in world civilization. Some of the descendants of Timur are key historical figures like Ulugh-Bek, the Timurid astronomer and mathematician sultan, and Babur, the founder of the Mughal Empire in India. Our number 3 is the Amir Timur Square. It is located next to the Temurids Museum. The Amir Timur Square is an extensive green area with refreshing water fountains and shadowing trees. This huge square was renamed with the current denomination in 1994, 3 years after the independence of Uzbekistan. In its center, the monumental equestrian statue of Amir Timur, raising his right hand to the sky, dominates the scene. On its pedestal, there is a message associated to the emperor, written in 3 languages that reads, "Strength in Justice." Behind the statue, at the east side of the square, the Soviet brutalist-style Hotel Uzbekistan is a reminder of the not-so-far communist past of the country. Number 4. The Hazrati Imam Complex. Located in the north part of the old city, the Hazrati Imam Complex is one of the most relevant historical sites in Tashkent. It was named after one of the first Imams of the city, a native scholar and poet who lived in the 10th century and was buried in this area. This monumental space contains some of the best preserved old Islamic architecture of the Uzbek capital. Unfortunately, we were very disappointed when we realized that the main space was closed due to renovations and we could only see most of its magnificent buildings from a distance. The ensemble main monuments were constructed between the 16th and 20th centuries, but a new Islamic civilization center is currently being finished on its south side. The Barak Khan Madrasah, with the characteristic blue and turquoise majolica tiles on its facade, is one of the most remarkable monuments of the complex, and it was completed in 1532. Luckily, the Hazrati Imam Mosque was open and we could visit its courtyard with sandalwood columns and also its beautifully decorated interior. This mosque, with its 53 meters high minarets, was rebuilt in 2007 into its current appearance, but its origins also dated back to the 16th century. Number 5 is the Kukeldash Madrasah. Located 3 kilometers away from the previous spot. The Kukeldash Madrasah is a medieval Islamic college built at the end of the 16th century by Dervish Sultan, an Uzbek ruler from the Shibanid dynasty. Before stepping into its interior, we took our time to enjoy the geometrical patterns of the tiles embedded in its facade and towers. Uzbekistan has some of the most beautiful madrasas in the world, and we visited as many as we could during our trip. The inner yard of the Kukeldash Madrasah has been restored back to its past glory, with a very well-kept garden in the center. This building is one of the few religious constructions that survived the earthquake that devastated the historic center of Tashkent in 1966. Throughout the centuries, it also served as a caravanserai and a museum. But since the 1990s, the school is being used again for its original purpose, so please respect the students and be quiet while you are inside. The Chorsu Bazaar is the number 6, situated 5 minutes away from the madrasa. This traditional market is considered one of the oldest trading hubs in Central Asia. Once a stop of the Silk Road, this area, located in Old Tashkent, has been a very important place for trading since the Middle Ages. Even if this bazaar is often included as a must-visit destination for tourists, Chorsu is mainly a place for locals to buy their daily life products and groceries. Before accessing the space under its characteristic blue dome, we wandered around the fruits and vegetables area, and we were captivated by the radiant color of these fresh foods. The vital agricultural sector employs around 26% of the workers in Uzbekistan. Historically, cotton and grain were the main productions of the country, but recent government reforms are promoting diversification towards more profitable crops. Even if my husband is allergic to cherries, he happily bought some for me, and I love them. Inside the enormous main pavilion, below its more than 300 meters diameter dome, you will find mainly stalls selling freshly butchered meats in its first level, but also spices and many pickled foods. Don't forget to climb to the top level for incredible views over the bazaar, and also to buy some nutritious nuts and dry fruits. During our time in Chorsu, the vendors were not pushy at all, and the locals were always focused on their shopping, so we could comfortably film all the natural interactions of this bazaar, deeply connected to the soul of the city. Next are the metro stations, located under Tashkent city center. For only 1.7 soms per ride, you can cover long distances in a short time while having access to some of the best interior architecture in the city. The Tashkent metro system, opened in 1977, was the first in Central Asia. Many of its stations have extraordinary designs, as it was common in other cities under the USSR. Using high-quality materials like glass, tiles, or marble, they combine Soviet elements with traditional Uzbek craftsmanship, often reflecting specific themes. We totally advise to visit some of the stations, even if they are not the ones that you are meant to use to reach your specific destination. The metro is open between 5 a.m. and 12 midnight. When we use it in the late morning, it was less busy than in the late afternoon, so have this in mind if you want to film or photograph the stations. We advise at least the following monumental stations: Tinchlik, Gafur Gulom, Kosmonavtlar, and Alisher Navoy. But there are many others that deserve a stop. Number 8. Besh Qozon Pilaf Center, located in the northeast of the city. The Besh Qozon Pilaf Center is one of the best-known restaurants in the capital to try one of the most traditional dishes in Central Asia. The pilaf or plov is considered a national dish in Uzbekistan, and this is a great place to taste it, but especially to see its cooking process. The kitchen is fully open to visitors, so you can admire the skills of the Uzbek cooks from beginning to end. From cutting the fresh lamb or beef meat to slow cooking the rice in huge oily cauldrons with vegetables and chickpeas. In Uzbekistan, eating plov has always been a cultural symbol of unity and community. This millenary dish is more than a meal. Used originally to feed soldiers and travelers, it is until today commonly served in big events like weddings or birth celebrations. In here, you can also see tanduris used for cooking the Uzbek bread. Even if they cook in huge quantities, they finish all the food every day. Although the restaurant has a huge outdoor area, sitting inside requires patience, as you have to wait for someone to finish eating to secure a spot. And the place is extremely busy. We were very lucky because a friendly couple invited us to sit at the other side of the table that they were using. The television tower is our number 9. Located in front of the Pilaf Center. The Tashkent television tower immediately attracts the attention, thanks to its extremely tall silhouette of steel. With its 375 meters, this tower is the highest building in Uzbekistan and it was completed in 1984. We didn't have time to visit the interior this time, but the 360 degrees view of the city from its observation deck is probably worth it. Last but not the least, the Tashkent City Park. Located less than 2 kilometers away from Chorsu. Tashkent is really a very green city with many parks and gardens. Some of them are from Soviet times, but new ones are still being developed in the most booming areas of the capital, like the International Business Center. The Tashkent City Park is one of those last additions opened to the public in 2019. It is considered the largest urban park in Uzbekistan. We absolutely loved the combination of grass, trees, clean walking areas, bridges, resting places, and huge ponds of water. This scenic park, with all the skyscrapers, luxury hotels, and classy apartment buildings around, transported me to my days living in Singapore. Every day, there's a dazzling light and sound show in this park that you shouldn't miss. It was a great joy to see so many people congregated in this park. Locals and tourists all happily together enjoying the fountains illuminated with bright colors which seem to be dancing while following the rhythm of the music. That ends our top 10 places to visit in Tashkent. Let us know in the comment section about your favorite thing to do in the city and if you agreed with our choices. If you want to know more about our detailed trip in Tashkent, including tips about accommodation, transportation, and foods, plus many other places that we visited, check our full vlog of the city. And don't miss the rest of our Uzbekistan travel series. Thanks for joining us. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more travel content. Until next time, keep exploring, rain or shine.